Hola, ¿cómo está, bitches?
Discussion. Welcome to the Brothers of Discussion podcast. What are we doing this week?
So this is...
Fill 'em in, John.
This is installment 3 of our Mount Rushmores of Mount Rushmores.
Oh, fucking God.
Some of the categories that we're going with today. Category number 1 is going to be Odd Fellow Tag Teams. Ooh. Category 2 will be Managers. Category 3 is going to be Gimmick Wrestlers. And the final category, 4, to make 4, Mount Rushmore, there's 4 on there, by the way, is Heels. Nice. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that. A lot of fun. Nice. A lot of interesting stuff going on here.
The first couple episodes of this that we did, what were some of your favorite Mount Rushmores that you built?
I liked my jobbers. I liked my jobbers a lot, actually. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, jobbers was good. Gimmick matches.
Yeah.
That had to have been up there.
Baby faces was the one I wanted to tackle.
Baby faces,
and then now we get to do heels today. That's why I'm so fucking hyped.
Baby faces was fun. I did the contrary.
The contrarian, that's fine.
Yeah.
And we'll see how that works today because, you know, as I was looking through these, and we'll kind of get into it, but like these categories, a lot of these Mount Rushmores, they're going to end up having older people on it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these things are of a past time, like gimmicks. And you know what I'm saying?
Barack
like
Obama's
managers.
Not on the fucking real Mount Rushmore. It's older.
Exactly.
So.
No, it's a fair assessment. But I'm just saying, like, it's crazy because I'm making my list. I'm like, fuck, man. And we'll get into it. Some of them are kind of old. But before we kind of get into the show, I just want to plug some of our shit. Did an interview with Gary Wolf. Check it out. You can find it on YouTube, right, on our page.
Yeah.
And also on
Amazon.
on Chris's website.
Yes.
Yeah. And then also buy the book. You can buy it on Amazon. You can get it directly from Gary. Signed copy. Really good deal. Nice quick read. Like I said, I made a pot of coffee and finished up. I read the first 40 pages and finished up the rest.
We're also doing a giveaway to one of our followers of a signed copy of this book. All you have to do is like and comment on the post about the book. Please go back on a Facebook, check it out. Like and comment on YouTube somewhere to get yourself entered into the drawing.
Also check out W, John.
W Energy Drink. Taste Bud's favorite energy drink. It's actually delicious. Every flavor we tried so far, I've thoroughly enjoyed.
Highly recommend.
I mean, B.O.D.podcast. At checkout, you get 10% off. All of them are good, man. And I love me some energy drinks. I mean, that's me.
Yeah. Look, man.
So I think we're going to go ahead and let Aaron kick it off with the Odd Fellow Tag Teams.
Okay, so Odd Fellow Tag Teams. This one, I had 2 in mind right away, and then after that I kind of got murky because there's been a lot of like weird Odd Fellow Tag Teams, but to put them on a Mount Rushmore is kind of tough.
That's the fun. That's the fun.
Right.
That's the fun in this.
I picked one right away. That's a new one, and this is going to be probably my only fucking newer person.
I know exactly where
you're going. RK Bro.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I did not know that you were going there, and I completely disagree with you.
They're Odd Fellow.
They are Odd Fellow,
and they were champions.
Yeah,
and they were very over.
Yeah, but Matt Riddle is
a piece of shit.
Sack of shit.
Sure. But you can say that about, I don't know, half of the people that are in the wrestling business currently and in the past. So it's kind of and we're not. True. And again, we're doing the separate art from artist thing. Remember, because if that was the case, Hogan wouldn't be on shit, and a lot of these other people wouldn't be on shit.
But
either.
I didn't even like Riddle in the ring either. But
no, I liked Riddle. I liked Riddle because he was an actual MMA guy and his shit looked legit, and I liked him in NXT.
Isn't he from?
He's from Allentown.
He's from Allentown, for sure.
And he,
that's probably why I dislike him.
I thought he was cool. It's
probably why I dislike him more.
Okay.
This one,
that one was interesting.
This next tag team is a guy, and it's multiple people. It's Kane and
insert person.
Anybody.
X-Pac. Hurricane.
Who's the other one? RVD.
Yeah.
You name it. He's had a bunch of good fucking tag teams, and he's been a champion with a bunch of them. The Brothers of Destruction is literally our...
that's not an Odd Fellow tag team, but...
Well, yeah, but I mean,
if I was going to go ahead and choose one of Kane's tag partners
so
to do
pick
it,
one.
I would do the Hurricane.
Would you? Okay. See, I'm
Because
gonna get X-Pac
it was such a perfect. He was a superhero character. It was so fucking weird.
Oddfellow-ish.
And then you put it together, and the name was Hurricane.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it
worked
that one,
well.
Yeah, I think I would choose them.
So with that being said, like Kane and somebody is on my list. Like the actual tag team.
Yeah, there you go. Because he's
like
just, and that's really what Kane's MO has been. Like, I feel like his character was like, all right, we're gonna bring you on to go against Taker. He did that. Like, what do we do with him now?
Yeah.
And they started pairing him up with people, and they're like, "Fuck, this X-Pac thing worked," and that got over. And then the Brothers of Destruction, and I think he had a tag team with Big Show at one point too. Like, him and Mankind were a tag team. Yep. Like, he's had so many Oddfellow pairings that it's just, but he's made it work for every fucking one.
And then with that being said, like, you think of Kane as this fucking monster, and and he was just doing other like creative.
Him and Daniel Bryan, great fucking Oddfellow.
There you go.
So okay, all right. Here you go. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Down.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, just Kane and anybody insert a wrestler, and they are on the Mount Rushmore because I feel like just Kane pairs up with everybody. Yeah, because he's so different than anybody you put him with.
The Oddfellow.
You know what I'm saying?
Undertaker.
Other than Taker. Yeah.
It fits the description.
But even then, like when they were Brothers of Destruction, it was Biker Taker and Demon Kane. Like, okay, sure.
Yeah,
I mean, Undertaker and his brother Kane,
but because of the storyline history, to me, it doesn't fit the criteria for Oddfellow. But yes,
but insert there. Another one. This might be a little oddballish and a little throwback for some, but Dusty Rhodes and Nikita.
That is an oddball team.
All right. I mean, and that was out of necessity because Magnum TA was injured.
Yeah.
And he was going to beat Flair for the title.
Yep. They
actually needed to do something. So they needed to put somebody in that spot, and it ended up being Nikita. Okay. So Nikita ended up turning face, and he was a mega heel. I mean, he was Dusty's like main enemy for years.
He was a guy from fucking Minnesota.
Yeah, who changed
his name legally to Nikita Koloff to fucking live the gimmick.
Yeah. And talk backstage with the accent and like didn't live it up. They'd be like, dude, you can drop it. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, he just kept it. Wow. Bro, I mean that's commitment.
Yeah.
But they were an Oddfellow tag team to say the least.
Yeah.
It was when I just think of Oddfellows, that was the first team I thought of was them. And then the next team is, some people may say it's not Oddfellow. I think it is. I think it's the Mega Powers. They are Oddfellow. They were. I mean, Macho Man was a heel forever, became a face. They had their little run as the Mega Powers, and then he went right back to being a heel. Like they were total opposite spectrum.
I think because of their level of superstardom,
star power, right?
I wouldn't think of them as Oddfellow, but if you look back at it and their character wise, that's fair.
I mean, they were a huge tag team in the 80s and then literally main evented a fucking WrestleMania against each other. So, I mean, that's not as Oddfellow as you can get. Like, hey, you're tag team partners. And and you're also going to fight each other, you know? Like,
that's a good...
You know what I'm saying? Argument. So, and especially since the way that they kind of told that story was, Macho Man had won the title while Hogan was gone. And now Hogan comes back and that kind of turns Randy back to being that heel. So they were Oddfellows before the title, because really that title tournament is what made Randy. That's what turned him. He was a heel all the way up to that. He was the fucking Macho King.
Yeah.
And then once that tournament happened and he really was that he was going to be the guy, they started that face turn.
He was the fucking cream of the crop.
He was.
Yeah, he was. But something means
Yeah, but I mean, if you they were mega Oddfellow. I mean, come on. The only thing that kept them together was their star power, and that's what carried on later, even in the WCW. That's what brought Macho Man there and into the WCW.
They beat like 13 dudes.
Yeah, because exactly. Hogan's like, just bring Macho Man over, we'll be fine.
By the way, check out our lit match of Hogan and Macho versus everyone.
Shit show. You had, was it Ric Flair and Arn Anderson at the top?
Ric Flair, Arn Anderson
at the top. Why? Guys who can actually wrestle. Oh, let's put them on the top where they can't do wrestling. With Hogan, who is fucking Hogan.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
And Arn Anderson wore a full sweatsuit from Kmart.
So to recap, mine is RK Bro, Kane and
Insert.
Dusty and Nikita Koloff.
Very good.
And the Mega Powers.
I like it.
Yeah, that was not like only one was on my list, and the
Different.
other ones were.
It was. So do you want to go next? Since you have.
I knocked one of yours out, and I think you guys shared one too.
You didn't knock it out, but
Yeah.
You came very late with the one because I knew this one was going to be on his list.
Yeah,
because he had a fantasy football team named this.
Yes.
That's cool.
And that is the first one on my list.
Go ahead.
Team Hell No, definitely the most oddest but most successful one that I can remember. And
and it was so entertaining.
It was, and that's what I mean. The
Dr.
You
Shelby.
got comedy at a Kane.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like that.
And Daniel Bryan, that's not surprising.
The Dr. Shelby skit with them in fucking therapy.
Yeah,
you know what's great about that? That is your typical, WWE.
So
the first week, you're like, oh, eye roll, and then you watch like this is great, and then it becomes what you look forward to.
Yeah.
You know what I equate it to?
Yeah.
When they did the 24/7 at first.
Yeah.
Where they had the segments where they were chasing each other around, and it was. Sometimes that was like literally like the fucking highlight of watching Raw at that time. Was like watching these guys go fucking.
Well, that's
kind of silly.
That's
right?
what a lot of people who aren't like wrestling fans, they don't realize like these comedic things. They're needed.
Yeah.
Everything can't be fucking
all serious and ha-ha
balls to
all the
the
time.
wall serious.
Yeah.
You have to have that R-Truth.
Yeah.
You have to have that Team Hell No.
That Santino.
Yeah. You have to have. You have to.
Yeah.
You gotta lighten the mood from time to time.
Yeah, and then moving on. And now these
What do you
are
got?
this one, another successful oddball tag team, the Rock and Sock Connection. Like
great choice.
Stars that who
Foes?
would have ever freaking thought?
They were foes.
Yes.
They were foes. Yeah, exactly.
Like didn't they have like that Rumble match before they became a tag team?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
and they were very successful.
Yeah.
Like as a team, once again, when they got put together, everybody was like, "Who? Like what?" Like just like you said.
Yeah.
And they just, they blew up with that team.
You can't deny that they're.
I feel bad I didn't put Mick Foley on my workers.
Yeah.
Maybe because I think of workers, I think of like people
technical
in shape. Yeah.
You think about technical stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. He just needs his own Mount
No,
Rushmore.
the Rock and Sock Connection was also something that was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
It just
put
because
together out of
it
nowhere.
showed that was actually kind of like the start of Mick Foley's comedic side.
Sure. I think it brought them both. I think it was the coming out party for both of them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, the Rock always had that humor to him.
Yeah.
But it showed a different side of the Rock. Where it was kind of like, okay, he is human.
Yeah, he humanized him.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he humanized him.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, I like it.
All right.
So far,
And
2 for 2. I'm liking them.
And then we're throwing this one a little back. Owen Hart and Yokozuna.
Oh man,
Here we go.
Friend, coming out with the bangers.
Owen Hart, like that was like once again they got put together. Owen Hart was always great by himself and Yoko. So when they put those two together, you're like, what?
Fucking
One's-
phenomenal.
It was smart.
Yeah, like one's
When you have a
Japanese.
Not only that, the dynamic of one guy's going to bump around
Yes.
Owen,
Yeah.
and Yoko's just going to come in and drop that huge leg, belly to belly.
Well, that was the thing with Kane and insert partner as well. It was the same dynamic.
Yeah.
But Yoko and Owen, because the guy who's taking the bumps and doing the wrestling was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made that team even better because Yoko was fucking amazing too.
Yeah.
They were both just phenomenal fucking wrestlers.
For a 500-pound guy or whatever he was. Yeah, he was agile. Like he those leg drops he did
I
that's how hurt the
I weigh
other
200
fucking
pounds. I
person.
can't even lift my leg the way he used to lift his leg.
Yeah, early Yoko was good.
Yeah,
as it got later on, he really got unhealthy.
it's-
But that, obviously, that's what happened.
I mean,
but-
health.
So real quick too, with that tag team, they had a great manager too.
Yeah, let's not.
Yup, he's on my list.
Who might be on some people's list, and if he's not,
All right, we'll get to that
Shut up with your mouth.
come on.
All right, so
Shut up with the shut up.
Come on.
the fourth one, this one was so odd. I mean, I remember them being champions, and when I was singing it, I was like, oh shit, this
I
team
feel like I'm getting ready to cross one off.
of Booker T and Goldust.
Yes, I
Like,
am getting
that
ready
was,
to cross
like,
it off.
Fran has nothing but hits tonight. Fran brought bangers.
Yo, like what?
Yeah.
You talk about odd. Fucking
Very fucking odd.
like,
Can I say something out of that?
their promos were fucking funny.
That and
Like-
what happened to Booker after that?
To the fucking moon.
Yeah. After that, didn't he become King Booker and all that stuff?
Had another title
The
run.
fucking moon.
So
Yeah.
when we talk about every one of these Oddfellow tag teams so far, someone has spawned off of it. And, like Daniel Bryan had another great run after that tag team.
Yeah.
Kane had another great run after that fucking tag team with every fucking buddy. You know? Mach and Hulk went and did their thing. I mean, who were some of the other ones that you said?
Hold up, what? The tag team?
Yeah, give me
Team. So
Team Hell No.
Yeah, there
Rock
you go.
and Sock.
Yeah, there you go. It elevated both of those guys.
Owen Hart and Yoko.
So yeah,
Yoko and
Yoko and Owen. Owen went on to have a great run
Yeah,
after
I
that.
mean-
He had a run before that, but he kept it moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
it's
it's just crazy how some of these Oddfellow tag teams they kind of get thrown together
So-
and come out of it better.
So Booker and Goldust.
Great, dude.
I don't understand. Who even thought that up?
I know.
And
Vince.
you have to give both of those guys so much credit
Yeah.
to execute that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Goldust, he always had, like, once again, very entertaining for
Yes.
the wrong
And
reasons,
so
but it was entertaining.
and so was
you
Booker
know?
T. But to put those two together, you would never think that it would work,
No,
and it fucking did.
Right. That's what, yeah.
they had a
definitely.
great run.
They really did. They were so entertaining.
Yeah,
Just
the
incredible.
skits that they had,
incredible stuff.
It was good
Yeah.
shit.
I feel like, honestly, with that, I feel like Vince threw Booker into that to, like, get his trust.
To test
I
him.
guess before,
You think? Yeah.
I kind of feel like that's
No,
the way
that's-
it went.
I think you're right.
He was like, let me just put him with the most ridiculous.
Yeah, let's see what he
you
can
know
do.
what I mean?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
WCW guy. Let's fucking
You
do
know
this
what?
and,
So
and see how he.
my opinion on it. And now that you bring that up, like, he rose to superstardom after that. Like,
I do think
So-
that they worked together in WCW prior. Dustin
They did,
Rhodes
as Dustin and Booker, they did,
Yeah,
yes.
so I think they kind of had that
They
already.
knew each other,
So that probably
for
had
sure.
something to do with like, hey, we could probably work together.
Yeah,
But
they probably spoke
They
after
just-
somebody had the idea.
sometimes there's just chemistry, and you just can't explain it.
Exactly.
Some people just click.
So-
and them two it was instant.
I wrote down several teams. I want to cross one off because I don't want to use. The
I love
same...
that he doesn't stick with one. He's like, fuck it, I got
No,
backups.
no, I have
just in
backups.
case.
So
We'll
one
unchisel
guy
a
that he
face
had
off
mentioned from the Rock and Sock Connection was also in an Oddfellow tag team in ECW, and that's my honorable mention is Cactus Jack and Mikey Whipwreck.
there. Okay.
Honorable mention, not on my list. Take them off. Don't even fucking think about it. All right, we're gonna start my list right now with number 1, Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov.
oh, man, that was my honorable mention. They were
What a fucking weird pairing. And it worked.
Yeah.
They had Kozlov doing the fucking trombone
Yeah.
thing, and he was like this crazy heel that came in and beat Undertaker.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not,
Right.
he was a Russian, just, they,
If he could have like wrestled better, that gimmick could definitely got over.
it definitely
Like,
could have.
Like they did a good job with it, but again, it's like a lot of the times where they push these guys that just they look big, they're
Right.
not. They're just not.
They're
ready.
not ready.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're not
Like I
ready
mean, fuck, it
to
took
wrestle
Undertaker
all
how
the
many years to
get-
actually be like a. I don't want to say like because I'm not a wrestler. I don't want to sound like an asshole, but like for him to be like a good wrestler,
you
it took
are
him
an
a long.
asshole,
I am. it's
so
true.
you can sound like
all right.
one.
Good. It took him a long time to be a good wrestler. Like you didn't have your favorite Undertaker match until way later in his career, like late 90s.
Yeah,
you
you're
weren't
right.
like 93, 94, 95. Undertaker was the tits.
I
you know?
hate to say this, but you're right.
Yeah,
I don't like telling
It's
you
true.
you're right.
it takes a long time to kind of find your stride.
Tag team number 2 on my Oddfellow Mount Rushmore is William Regal and Tajiri.
I was thinking about that
Okay.
one too.
Yeah, that's
one.
another one.
Their backstage segments too, when Regal was like GM and Tajiri was his
good.
assistant, bro, it was fucking hilarious. And Tajiri could always work, Regal could always work,
Yeah,
but
I agree.
very
Both
fucking odd
badasses.
pairing.
Yeah,
Very fucking odd pairing.
And again, like guys that, like you said, both could work.
Yeah.
But this was more about their backstage shit. And it was more about
that was mainly what it was about.
Yeah.
It was the backstage.
But even Team Hell No. They had good matches, but we remember the segments with Dr. Shelby. Like that's what we remember.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So and you're fucking right on. These are good ones, guys. These are good ones. These are
team
all good ones.
number 3, the Thrill Seekers, Chris Jericho and Lance Storm.
Okay.
If I can be serious for a moment,
They're both 2 Canadians, though. Is that Oddfellow?
Lance Storm and Chris Jericho, personality wise,
Well, now I
Always.
guess. Well, I guess.
were so fucking
That's
different
true.
than one another.
I always, I really, really like them two guys. They're both
fucking awesome.
phenomenal.
Lance
They're
Storm
both-
is just
You could-
amazing,
he is.
bro.
He is.
That you get over because you know that you're dry and your fucking gimmick was, if I can be serious for a moment.
Yeah.
And he's just serious always.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing. So those two, like, to even think to put them two together from personalities and how they wrestled.
He had personality in WCW. You know, I watched back some of the old shit, and didn't he rename the hardcore title like the Saskatchewan Hardcore International title?
Yes.
The shit
Yeah,
title. Like that's
something
fucking
like that.
awesome. Like that's pretty funny.
That was good.
You know, that's good
So
stuff.
now
it's good stuff.
my last team, it's between two teams, and to me they're very similar teams.
So let's debate them. Let's say them. Let's
Okay.
talk it out. Let's
So
hash it out amongst friends.
I got the Colossal Connection, Haku and Andre.
Okay. I was kind of
Yeah.
thinking about them as well.
Yeah.
I have them on one side, and I have Dino Bravo and Earthquake on the other side.
Ooh.
But I think because of Haku and Andre's success as a team,
Yeah.
I think we're going with Haku and Andre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Out of both.
They had a WrestleMania moment.
They did.
You know?
And they were both great workers, and Haku, just like we talked about Owen and Yoko, Haku was able to let Andre do less and in turn make them look great. They were one of my favorite teams when I was little.
Yeah.
You know how I've always been a heel guy.
Yeah.
Haku and Andre was something different. That WrestleMania entrance on the carts and shit
So
too.
cool.
Really fucking cool.
I want to point something out there too. That tag team you're mentioning, they also have a fantastic manager.
They do.
Just saying.
Let's not jump the
A lot of
gun.
these teams that we talked about here had pretty great managers.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
Some of them did.
they did. So, anyway,
Yeah, good.
what's our next category, by
Good
the way?
floor, though.
The second category we're going with is manager.
Oh, how about that?
What?
What a funny way to kind of
Segway.
segue. Right? You like how I did
shit.
that? You see, we've been
Oh,
doing
Paul-
this a little
he
while
fucking-
now, man.
He fucking Paul blurted it. Segued right in there.
Thank you guys.
So
Work here.
when we're going to managers, I mean,
Go ahead, John. Keep it rolling. Let it
sure,
rip.
I'll go ahead. Bobby the Brain fucking Heenan.
Yep.
All right. You know how there's Rey Mysterio? How we talked about that?
Yeah.
That's Heenan, right? I mean, if he's not the best manager ever, you're not well. You must be mentally challenged, or blind and deaf and don't know what wrestling is.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, okay, understandable. But if you say anybody else, right upside your
Yeah, you're fucking stupid. I'm pretty sure Heenan's on all of our lists.
I mean,
All right,
on
now
the list.
why?
I think the better question is, why wouldn't he be on your
There
list?
you go. Just watch some Heenan. The way he talks shit outside the ring the whole time, trying to take attention away from the ref.
Yeah.
Always trying to cheat.
Yeah.
Look,
Just
look at the
great shit.
fucking run of the three biggest champions of the 90s in WWF. Hogan, Macho, Warrior. When they were all faces, when Macho was a face, what manager had a client that was going after that title every fucking time? It was Heenan. It was always Heenan.
Yeah.
Heenan always had somebody
Yep.
who was in the title picture.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man.
it's
I know. Like later we're talking about heels.
Yeah.
he's not on any of our
you
lists.
could put him
But
on
if he
there.
was,
But he is.
But if
But
he
he
was,
is,
yeah, I know what you mean. Like,
And I didn't even think.
If he was,
know.
you couldn't debate it.
yeah,
You couldn't
No,
debate it.
everybody always hated him, and I'm
Yeah.
sorry to.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely
cut you
right.
off,
You're
but-
absolutely
But
right.
I was like, yeah, like.
but you hated him for so long that you had no choice but to kind of like start to
So-
like him and respect him. It became cool,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave a couple guys off
All right.
of my list because I know they're gonna be on these guys.
and that's fine.
No,
so
it's
bring
not.
up, so no, you can bring up the contrarian ones, and me and Fran will talk the ones that we probably share because
Yes,
I'm sure we do.
Okay, so
but there's a couple toss-ups. There's some that
I'm gonna go with Don Callis.
Okay, that's fair.
He's the modern day Heenan. I feel
Yeah,
he's got a stable. He can fucking talk.
gets
He's got so many fucking
he's got
guys.
mad heat.
He
He's
gets
got
so much heat.
Yo, they chant "fuck Don Callis"
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
every time he goes out, and it's TNT, so they just let it rip. They're
They
just
do.
like bang, you can just hear it. And it's
Yeah,
great.
Usually I never say this, but I hate that motherfucker.
Yeah, yes.
Like, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
he's got a shitty face,
does.
doesn't he?
He does. Like,
Oh, it
I
sucks.
will never say that. Like, he just.
I think getting his head split open was like the best thing that ever happened to him.
It's
Seriously,
right.
Yeah.
like that scar, it's legit, and that happened on TV. I don't know if you guys ever saw that.
Wasn't he the fucking Jackal?
He was.
He was the Jackal
Yeah.
in WWF. or
Yeah, he was.
WWE.
He was Cyrus the Virus in ECW as well.
Yes,
He was.
the guy's a douchebag.
But yeah, it was on like a
TV.
live Dynamite. Like he just fell to the ground and he just fell wrong and hit his head on the concrete and split his shit open.
Yeah.
And that scar,
Yeah.
ever since he's had that, they just turned him like mega heel. And God, he's so good at it.
Yeah, he is.
He is such a fuck face.
I'm gonna do an honorable mention. I want to pop him in here because just because he really only managed one group, I can't put him on my list. JJ Dillon, we gotta give him a little
course.
credit for the Horsemen.
He managed the biggest faction of all time
Yeah,
for a long time.
Let's just give him a little credit. But number 3, I'm gonna go ahead
How
and
do you
go
know he's
with.
not on mine?
I don't think he is. But number 3, I'm gonna go with the fucking Reverend Slick.
Oh. Yo, that's a
good one.
Yes,
Bro.
Like you took my mind. Like,
The Reverend Slick
Oh,
had
elsewhere. Wow.
just some monster fucking heels with him, and then he also had some bum ass heels. He had, who do you have? Power and Glory.
Yep.
Did he had
Hakeem.
Akeem.
Yep.
Jesus, he
had Warlord.
Warlord, there you
yes.
go.
There was
He was what gang when he was one man gang too, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
he
so.
was.
You're
He was.
Right. You're
Yeah.
right.
and I think for a very short period of time he came out with Martel.
Yeah, he did for sure. When Martel
Yes.
first did the gimmick,
Yes.
and then eventually he just dropped it, went by
And
himself.
by himself
Yeah.
because he got over
Yeah.
and he didn't need Slick. I think that guy's a forgotten guy. People like us in our age group always remember Slick, but I think moving forward, he's somebody that kind of gets left by the wayside
Sure,
by a lot of
Definitely,
people.
Yeah.
Managers
Oh,
in general get
that's what I mean.
left by
You
the
brought-
wayside.
Like you brought him
Yeah.
up, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
So
because there just aren't managers anymore. It's just a
My-
past
Yeah.
thing.
my last one I'm going to put on here because I know the other 2 I have written down are going to appear later.
Yeah.
Last one I got is our boy who lost an article of clothing every time we saw him within 15 minutes of
Love
each
it.
other.
I love it.
Downtown Bruno, a.k.a. Harvey Whippleman,
AKA, I can't find my car.
a.k.a. Where's my car, a.k.a.
Where's my
what happened to
hat?
my
Yeah,
fedora.
where'd my bag go? I had a
where'd-
bag last
where'd
time
my
I saw
vest
you.
go?
It's a weird story, guys. You had to
Yeah,
be there.
it's
it was crazy.
something. Yeah, it's something you had to be there.
It was hilarious.
true.
I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, very fucking funny. And then while all of it's going on, I'm yelling, "We love you, Bruno!"
He's just like,
yeah, fucking where'd my car go?
Right.
Anyway,
fantastic.
Harvey Whippleman, he's had some of the shittiest wrestlers that he managed.
True, he did have Yoko for a little while.
He did have He had Giant Gonzalez.
Yeah.
He did.
Just some of the stuff that they gave this guy was horrible.
Yeah.
And he stood out amongst that. So I want to give him
Propos.
credit where the credit is due. So for me, that's my 4.
So,
Callis,
Yep, there you go.
Heenan, Slick, Whippleman.
I like it.
Okay. Yeah, that's
It's a little
awesome.
diff. It's a little diff.
An
That's
awesome-
how I live. A little
That's
diff.
how I do.
Okay? That's what I do.
Oh,
you want to go?
I get the mic next.
Hey,
Yeah. Floor is yours, my friend.
Lego.
All right.
So we already knocked out Heenan.
Yeah. So okay.
Yep.
Once again, Heenan is top tier. Everybody knows that. Next, a guy that never talked or that I don't remember.
I know what it is.
Mr. Fuji.
I
Nice.
knew it.
Like, just straight up heel, throwing
Just straight
salt
presence.
in people's fucking face. Like, distracting the ref. Like, you name it, for his clients to win,
It's a good one.
he put it down.
I like it.
Like,
And he looked like he was 146
yes, he did.
his entire
Yeah,
and
life.
he was
true.
probably like, that's true. I didn't even
Right.
look it up.
He just looked like
But
an
yeah.
old, decrepit man.
Yeah.
Always.
So when
And
you think of Fuji, who's the team that you think of?
Well, Yoko's number one.
Yoko's who you think of right
I
away?
think
Yeah.
of Demolition
Do
a
you?
lot with him, with Fuji.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know why, but he was with Demolition. I think of them. Orient Express.
Yeah, that's what I think
Orient
of.
Express.
That's exactly
yeah.
what I think of.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I remember seeing him as a kid. And
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was creepy as a kid. I'm like, yo, he looks like I don't know, he just looked creepy. Like a villain in a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He
He
looked
just
like
like the end boss.
he
Yes.
looked like Mr. Miyagi's evil brother.
Yeah. Or like the guy that's trying to take down his dojo or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I just
Cobra
always got
fucking
that.
Kai.
I always got that vibe from him.
Yeah.
Never fuck with that dude, man.
Yeah. For sure.
He-
All right, it's a good one.
This guy, my next one is still doing it to this day.
Oh, of course.
Paul Heyman.
Of course.
That's
Like,
I said, I switched
Like-
my list up because I knew.
man, so many superstars. Like, honestly, to make Roman Reigns look good, like I always say, like that dude, like he could wrestle a little bit, but I think it was all Paul Heyman that pushed him over to superstardom.
Well, let's not kid though. Yes, you're absolutely 100% right. If
Sure.
it wasn't for him and Paul Heyman's pairing, there's no way that
Roman could have
the
survived.
bloodline tribal chief Roman thing would have took off the way it did. 100% correct with that. But let's look at some of Paul Heyman's fucking clients.
CM Punk. Yeah.
CM Punk,
Yep.
Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. Right now it's Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed. All these people can fucking go. He was with Curtis Axel. He was with Cesaro.
Ryback.
He was with Ryback.
Cesaro was, I don't know why it didn't work.
He gets buried, right?
I know why it
I'm
didn't
not
work.
sure why it didn't work.
Because WWE did not want to let Cesaro talk.
Yeah, you're right.
If they would have let Cesaro speak,
So then they give you Heyman, and then why don't you get over them? Because they didn't let him win. Like, that's what it's all about. If they would have gave him Heyman, then he would have actually won.
the only time WWE, besides Cesaro in tag teams, which is another, possibly you could have put as an Oddfellow tag team, is the Bar.
I was kind of thinking
Yeah.
that too.
You could have
Same
put
thing.
him.
They fucking literally had a best of 7 series, and then became
Could have
tag
put him
team.
as an Oddfellow team. But the only besides that, right before Elimination Chamber, Cesaro had beaten Cena clean, and he had beaten Randy Orton clean.
Yeah.
They should have had him win the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
And then he would have blown up into fucking superstardom.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe he only ever had one title match, and that was against Roman Reigns.
Okay.
That was his only ever.
Well, I think that Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, but I mean, like as an actual one-on-one, like main event title match.
Yeah.
That was his only one he ever
His
had.
only shot.
His only shot he ever had.
I just thought of a great fucking lit match for us. Anyway.
Yeah. Ooh.
And
Love
then, so lastly, we're going to say Jimmy Hart.
it. Ooh.
Jimmy motherfucking Hart.
Jimmy Hart should have been on every. I should have written him down. I didn't.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Jimmy Hart, man, with the freaking
baby.
what the hell's that shit called? The
Megaphone? Yeah, you know it.
That's how it says xylophone. But the megaphone,
Xylophone.
like yo, he used to come out and kill that shit, like hyping the matches up and all that stuff. Like in the background, like he's very underrated when you think of managers, in my opinion.
No, you're absolutely
but
right.
he
And
has managed so many.
the thing with Jimmy Hart too was what he wore. He wore something specific to his clients.
True that.
He would come out and he would even fucking design the megaphones with the with the Hart Foundation. He would design his shit with Hogan and like
Yeah.
Jimmy Hart down to the fucking T. Everything he did was to try to get over his guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was fucking phenomenal.
Yep. And that wasn't seen, like you said, by any man.
That was it. Yeah. He was something different.
So, yep.
So do you think... So I've met Jimmy Hart
Plenty of
probably
times.
10 times.
Yeah.
He really sounds like that.
He does. Legit.
That's how he talks.
Yeah. When he's talking calmly, his voice is a little lower, but as soon as it
lower.
raises...
So I met him at a convention here in Easton, Pennsylvania, and it's funny because our friends of all of us, Bud Carson and TJ Carson, had something set up, and right next to them was Jimmy Hart.
I figured that would be the case.
So I walk up and I'm giving daps and shaking hands and hey, how you guys doing? You know, catching up with Bud and TJ, and TJ's like, hey, Jimmy Hart's over here, and I'm like, oh shit, Jimmy, it's good to see you again. Hey, how you doing, baby?
Yeah.
Hey, baby, how you doing? Are these your little kids? Are these your kids?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, and what's crazy is this dude does not age.
no, he
still
looks fucking great, man.
The same now that he did in the close to it, obviously.
I
But
mean,
like,
he's got to be in his 60s.
God,
he's
more
70s.
maybe. I was.
You
gonna
think he's
say,
in his 70s?
Yeah, I was
bet
gonna
it.
say.
I'm gonna have to Google
Look
that.
up.
But
Look up.
Still rocking the mullet.
My man got a platinum album.
a platinum album?
Yeah, he was with the Gentrys.
Yeah, and he also fucking wrote "I'm Just a Sexy Boy."
Shawn
He
Michaels
wrote all.
song.
He did so many people's songs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he was behind a lot of.
So
things.
you want to go
those
over
are
your
my
four? Go
yep.
over. Say your four one more time.
My recap is
Yeah,
Bobby
recap.
Heenan, obviously.
Jesus
probably
Christ.
the GOAT out of all of them. Mr. Fuji.
81. There you go.
Jimmy
See?
Hart is 81 years old.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
figured that much.
Fuck.
Paul Heyman
All right.
and Jimmy Hart. My Mount Rushmore of managers.
A fucking great so far. I mean, my Mount Rushmore. I was leaving people off so that you guys could get your guys in. I think today, Fran, you're killing it.
Yeah.
You're fucking
crushing.
killing it today.
Now, my managers.
Let's see. Well,
I have
let's
two of
see.
the same.
Listen.
I have two of the same.
Heenan.
Okay.
Knock it out.
Heenan, I didn't even put him on there
No.
because he was my Mysterio
You're-
argument.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
He's
So,
just the GOAT.
yeah.
So he's just it's Heenan and everybody else.
So Heyman's on yours.
Heyman's not on mine. No.
Okay.
Jimmy Hart, for sure,
Okay.
and Cornette.
Cornette wasn't on his list.
No.
Cornette's not on your
No.
list. He wasn't on yours.
No.
No, I left him off because
Okay.
I knew you were going to have
Cornette,
Cornette.
I did
Okay,
not.
yeah.
He was
Cornette.
I was thinking about.
Come on.
But, yeah.
80s, 90s. He was a commentator. He could do anything. I think of him and I think of the Midnight Express.
Yes.
And then I think of Owen and Yoko.
Yeah.
That's what I think of right away.
The Gangsters.
Yeah. Yeah. He brought them on.
Yes.
He saw them in Smoky Mountain. Was like, we got to bring these motherfuckers on. Like, he put those guys on. Like, yeah. So Jim Cornette, he's just a fucking GOAT. And
Did he manage the Quebecers? Who the hell was that?
Ooh, who did
Wasn't that Johnny Polo?
That might have been Johnny. That
It was Johnny
Okay,
Polo.
AKA
yeah.
Raven.
Who was
thinking
Raven?
I'll think
Yeah.
of the team. But yeah, he did.
Yeah, so Jimmy Hart.
Yeah.
Here's another one.
Johnny Polo.
And you guys are going to love this one. Sherry.
Sure, I love it.
Ooh.
Scary Sherry. Sensational
Yeah.
Sherry. Whatever you want to call her. Shawn Michaels or Mach. Her with Macho Man.
Rick Martel.
Yeah, Rick Martin. Yeah. Dude, she was fucking
Harlem
great.
Heat.
Harlem Heat. Bro. She was great. She was great.
And she could work.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was just going to say, we watched
Yeah,
a lit
she
match
was-
where
Yeah.
she took a crazy fucking bump. I think Warrior threw her out of the fucking ring.
Yeah.
Like all crazy.
Yeah,
And she
I
just
remember
ate
you
it.
saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were like,
So,
what?
Dude.
just to interject real quick,
Woo.
I recently watched an interview. I can't remember what the fucking. It's a British dude, and he brings people over there and fucking interviews them. I'm sorry because your shit is phenomenal. I can't remember your name right now. But he had Mark Marrow on,
Yeah.
Okay.
and Mark Marrow went on for about 10 minutes straight, just praising Sherry Martel.
Yeah. Everybody I hear that talks about her just cannot say
Just
enough
saying
things
that
about
she
her.
was fucking a sweetheart.
Yeah.
She knew her shit.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
great
Yeah,
Yep.
she
in the
was-
ring, outside of the ring, backstage. She was brilliant.
Yeah.
Just and Mark Marrow seems like he's a douchebag. So for him to
Yeah.
talk somebody up like
Yeah.
that, saying that she helped Sable, his ex-wife, become serviceable
Yeah.
in the ring. So anyway, I'm sorry.
No. It's a fair assessment. Now here's my last one. You guys are going to love this.
I'm not going to love it.
You are. You're going to love it so much.
Oh,
Bearer. I mean,
Okay. Yeah.
without
he was on. I
without
was
Paul
thinking of
Bearer,
him
is Undertaker
relevant.
who he is? That storyline with Kane, Paul Bearer
It's
is
a
the
good
main
point.
point of
That's
it.
a good
I just so
And it's Paul fucking
It's-
Bearer. He's part of my goddamn
the-
childhood.
it's the best fucking gimmick in professional wrestling history is Undertaker.
well, we're
So-
going to get to that
so
later,
Paul,
gentlemen.
So Paul Bearer, I see it. Here's a little trivia. Here's a little thing for you guys.
Oh, side note, he signed that right back there as Percy Pringle prior to him coming to.
Name 4 people that Paul Bearer has managed.
Fuck you. There was one that you told me recently, and I can't remember.
I'm
who it
glad.
was.
Kane, Undertaker. Hold up. Kane, Undertaker.
Yes.
Obviously.
Rick Rude.
Did he manage Rick Rude?
Sure
okay.
did. Sure did.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he sure
so
did.
that's one I
As
would've
Percy
put on
Pringle.
there.
Yep.
Okay. Let's throw Mankind in there because he did manage Mankind.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Briefly.
I had to really think about.
And then the I'll do a 5th one. This is what he was just saying he can't remember. L.A. Knight.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can remember that. Yeah.
Oh,
He
shit.
managed him while he
Yeah,
was
see, I didn't-
Eli Drake in
Yeah.
in Independence and shit.
Wow.
Eli
Pringle.
Drake. If you like L.A. Knight, look at Eli Drake in TNA. His fucking promos. That's where he started it.
Yeah, dummy.
But, dummy, yeah. Yeah. And he would hit oh god, his fucking promos were great. And he could go. Good shit.
Yeah.
Good
he's
shit.
Still, yeah. And to this day.
Yeah.
They gotta push him.
They don't use him.
No, they-
Yes. They
he's
do.
done.
No.
Get him off my TV. Anyway,
But yeah, that's
So I'm gonna repeat mine. We got Jimmy Hart. We got James E. Cornette, Jim Cornette. We got Paul Bearer and Scary Sherry, Sensational Sherry, Sherry Martel, whatever you want to call her.
yeah. That's
I like it.
yes. Yep.
I do like it.
I thought we were gonna have a lot more repeats than that. And
Well,
JJ
we would
Dillon
have.
almost made my list, just because he managed literally the most famous wrestling group, other than NWO, I would say,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
the Four Horsemen. Yeah, it's the Four Horsemen. So yeah, I had to leave him off though.
I mean,
because-
I think on this next one, I purposely left a lot of people off because
Our next
those were
one's what?
layups.
What's our next one?
Gimmick wrestlers.
Fran has not started one off yet. Fran, would you like to start off gimmick wrestlers?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna well, the one obviously is the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
We just kind of said it,
Yeah.
right?
Undertaker.
Undertaker
Of
is
course.
the
Is
best
number one.
gimmick in wrestling history.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
it wouldn't have worked with any other person.
Yeah. In any
than
other
fucking Mark Calloway.
Yeah. Yep.
Nobody else would have been able to do it.
No.
True.
No.
Yeah, the mystique, everything. Like he had that mystique look.
Everything.
Like,
He had such a mystique and look that they could do a Undertaker versus Undertaker. As shitty as it was.
Yeah.
It was
He
so
was
bad.
He was so good at
Go
just
on,
having.
go on and check out our lit match.
He was
Undertaker
literally-
versus
yeah.
Undertaker. Francisco and I had a great time
But he
on
was
that one.
he was literally such a gimmick that someone else could be his gimmick and they can make a gimmick match out of the gimmick. Like that's how crazy that gimmick is. Isn't that nuts? I say gimmick a lot, but anyway, it's true though. It's very fucking true.
Hey,
Yep.
But it is. It's the best gimmick of all time.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
it's crazy. Second on my list, guaranteed is nowhere near your top list,
Let's
but
hear it.
I'm gonna go with Rick the Model Martel.
I fucking love it.
Me too.
Like
I thoroughly enjoy it.
He's not on
yo,
my list, but
so-
he should have been.
So arrogant. Like he just killed that character. Like
so
being
good.
the mod with the arrogance. Do you remember that where he used
The
to spray shit?
He blinded Jake Roberts. They had a
Sure did.
blindfold match because he blinded Jake Roberts with the arrogance.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, he like
And that was a
popped
fun
up into
match.
my head. Like
That was a
It
cool
was
match.
it was so bad, but it was good.
yeah.
The match.
Possibilities.
Hey, we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
And then next, I got, rest in peace, but Bray Wyatt. Very quickly,
I love
that character he developed, after Husky Harris,
it. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
becoming, the Bray Wyatt we know. Just that first stint, though.
Oh,
it was the
thank
first
you. I was
stint.
just gonna say, please,
Yes.
decipher between
First
the
stint.
Fiend and
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt.
The Fiend,
The Fiend was cool
creative.
visually. It was cool visually.
It was
Yeah.
creative.
It was cool visually,
It
for sure.
didn't hit. Yeah, obviously as a.
It didn't hit like the
first.
fucking
They should have
riddle.
never strayed.
The
I think we had that
riddle
talk
backwood.
before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
They should have
But-
never strayed.
But the way he sold it, like I said, you felt that shit. Like, I don't know, when he was sitting in that chair rocking, I
Dude.
was like, holy
Those-
shit. Even as a fucking
Those promo
adult,
videos
like,
they
I
put
was
together
like-
before they came out were so fucking good.
The vignettes.
Oh my god, they were good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck.
Really fucking. Bray Wyatt should. So listen, you just named two that should have been on my list, but weren't. So
That's what's up.
kudos.
That's
Great
what's
job.
up. And then last, hey yo,
Ooh.
Razor.
I saw that coming.
Come on,
Saw it coming
Chico.
because we really thought he was a Cuban.
yo.
I thought he was mad Spanish.
I really
talk
did
about
too.
Yeah.
talk about a letdown
In life.
Me being a Hispanic as well. I was like,
Wait,
hell
he's-
yeah, this dude. Yo,
His
we
name's
got
Scott Oliver, and he's from
One-
he's from
Like-
Scott Oliver Hall. And he's
like
from
finally,
Florida.
like one of us was like rising up in the business. You
just
know,
has a good-
at that moment, And then-
Yeah.
And then
you
just
got
has a really
fucking.
good tan.
And unfortunately, you had to get behind Savio Vega and Los Boricos.
yeah, exactly.
Sabi
But,
might be on my list.
Yeah, he's definitely not on the list.
but yep, those are those are. To recap my four.
Yeah,
Undertaker,
of course, the Billy Goat.
Rick the Model Martel,
I love it
underappreciated, underrated.
very much so.
Bray Wyatt, it was just amazing because it was a recent.
Who was the first person
memory.
to tell you that guy was the real deal? Who do you think?
I don't know. When I first saw it, I was like, he's great. I only saw it when he came on WWE.
Pretty sure I was like, this guy. I think I told you about him while he was in NXT. Because you didn't watch NXT.
No, I just knew him as Husky Harris at that point. Yep. But you're right. And then Razor Ramon, like those are my four. Mount
Am I
Rushmore.
gonna be the middle child?
You want
Gimmick.
it? Go for it.
I'll be the middle child. Why not? So, let's get started. And I just want to let everybody know it's time, once again, for everybody to come aboard the Ho Train! Because the Godfather gimmick was Charles Wright. He got to just be himself, which was fucking awesome. This guy's the shit.
Cool
We were
cat.
taking shots with him.
Yeah, he is.
He's fucking cool as hell.
Yeah,
Um,
he's a good fella.
Anytime he came out, sometimes he didn't even wrestle.
No,
It was just fun, automatic fun, right away when The Godfather came out. Secondly,
I like that one.
yeah, he's fucking. The gimmick was great.
Cool.
Secondly, I'm going with something that is. He reminds me of my uncle, so I had to put him on the list. It's Hillbilly Jim.
I like it.
Wow.
Hillbilly Jim was one of those just big motherfuckers, big redneck son of a bitch that could fucking fight people. But he just looks like my uncle, so he's on the list.
We talked about him.
You
one
made the
time.
list.
We talked about him at some point. I feel like
We did because we were talking about Henry Godwin and Phineas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought that was
The
so.
overalls.
Yeah, it was so
Yeah,
cool.
wrestling in
And
the
something about
overalls.
him.
Yeah.
I always liked him too.
So
You just stand like this.
the
Awesome.
the obvious one I'm gonna leave off because I feel like this might appear on Aaron's. So I'm gonna leave him off. I'm gonna say,
Nope,
you know what gimmick I really enjoyed?
he's not on my.
He's not on your list?
No.
What gimmick I really enjoyed, and it was very short-lived, was Mordecai.
Mordecai. Okay.
So the idea behind Mordecai was he was the anti-Undertaker.
Yeah, he was like all white.
He was the
shit.
exact opposite
Terrible.
of the Undertaker. But they never did anything with him and the Undertaker.
Probably because it sucked a dick.
Bro,
a
his
big
music,
white dick.
His music was fucking dope.
Cool.
He looked fucking cool. It just didn't work out.
Yeah. It was awful.
So
You should have said the other one.
oh no, we'll go ahead and say honorable mention is Repo Man. honorable mention.
Repo Man.
What's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine too. Anyway, number 4, I'm going with Mankind.
Okay.
Just the fucking interviews backstage in the boiler room was fucking creepy.
Yeah, it was.
Just everything about him. He would pull his fucking hair out.
Yeah,
He had
George the Rat.
mask.
He would squeal.
Yeah.
Squeal like a pig.
Yeah. Mankind was fucking awesome. It was such a great idea, and then he came out with against Undertaker and just seemed indestructible.
Yeah.
They fucking killed him like 3 times in that Hell in a Cell match, and he somehow got up.
Yeah.
I just don't understand the guy.
So crazy. Such a crazy match. Anyway.
There it is for me. It's fucking Godfather, Hillbilly Jim, Mordecai, and Mankind.
Well,
Interesting.
I'm about to blow your fucking minds. Mine are all different. So, Undertaker, he's on there.
That's not all different then.
Well, because he had Undertaker.
I know, but you just said mine are all different, so you're a
Here's my
fucking
next one.
liar.
Next one, Mr. Perfect. I can't believe you didn't have him on yours.
Yeah, but that'd be too obvious for him to be on mine.
I don't know. I think it's like one of the best gimmicks ever.
I do too.
What's your
but
gimmick? I'm Mr. Perfect. I'm
fucking
great at
perfect.
everything.
I'm better
I'll throw
than
myself
everyone.
a football. All right, hole in one every time.
Home run.
Home runs. I'll bowl fucking 300s all day, baby. Like, he was a fucking man. Pool, swimming, whatever. You name it.
Whatever it was. He was perfect.
So good.
Perfect at it.
It was, and he was, again, you talk about somebody that it wouldn't work with anybody else. Nobody could have pulled that off but him.
No, you're right.
Nobody.
Yeah. No, he
And
definitely.
the pairing, again, with the best manager of all time, Bobby Heenan, really fucking elevated that character.
Yep.
Yokozuna.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a gimmick and a half. His name, literally Yokozuna, just means sumo wrestler, I believe.
No, Yokozuna means.
Or it's a type of...
Yokozuna is like grand. It's like grand champion or like.
Yeah, it's like a champion of
something
sumo
like
or
that.
something. Yeah.
Grand champion
That's all
or
it is.
something along those
Yeah,
lines.
and I did not know that. I learned that later in life. I thought his name was Yokozuna, and he was a big monster Asian man in here. Nope, he's just a Samoan named Rodney. Which again, watch my reel, because give you 100 fucking guesses what this guy's name is. You're not gonna guess Rodney.
And I said you could give us a week.
Yeah,
And Rodney's not being picked.
it's not even gonna pop into my head. Like he looks like a Rodney. Nope, not even close. But yeah, Yokozuna. Come on, when you think of just gimmicks and just crazy wrestlers,
You're batting 1,000 at the moment.
you know.
Yeah.
All right, and then again, I think the next one, my final one, is the second best gimmick behind Undertaker.
Okay, let's hear it.
The $1 Million Man.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's a.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's still like relevant to this day. Like it's
That
the
laugh.
fucking coolest gimmick. Like when you think of just gimmicks in general, it's the $1 Million Man.
Yeah.
It's who you think of. I don't know. It's just come on. He had the belt, and then when you're thinking of gimmicks, like come on, he had his own fucking belt, his fucking his suit that he came out in,
Yeah.
even the trunks with the money sign on it, like
And
everything
he even
about
had a
him.
green suit too.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah.
He sure did, and he could go.
He was.
DiBiase could.
Yeah, he all around under.
That's a reoccurring thing.
Is
right now,
DiBiase.
is you and I talking about how good fucking DiBiase is.
Yeah, he pops up a lot. Whether it's his mic work, whether it's his being a manager, or just being in the ring, and
Being the
bumping.
Iron Man in several Royal Rumbles.
Yeah, for
like,
real, right?
Yeah, just the guy could fucking go.
He's the man. So my Mount Rushmore of gimmick wrestlers: Undertaker, Yokozuna, Mr. Perfect, and the $1 Million Man.
Nice.
I
So
like
we
it.
were all
I
pretty.
like it all.
We
The
were
only
all
one
different,
that yes,
except for Undertaker, obviously.
yeah, and I actually had written down Undertaker, but I scribbled him out because
Again, he's the greatest gimmick.
I went
ever.
because I am contrarian, and guess what? The opposite of the Undertaker is
What's that?
Mordecai. Okay.
Yeah. Now, here's something real quick, too, to think about. When we talk about our Mount Rushmore, other than Mordecai, every other person on there was probably at some point looked at like, this person can be a champ. Like Mr. Perfect, $1 Million
100%.
Man, Yokozuna, Who'd you have on
Godfather,
there?
Mankind.
There you go. Those are guys that are bigger that
Actually,
can go.
and you think about late '80s, Hillbilly Jim probably got looked at
Right.
to be a world champion.
And then there's Undertaker. All right, you're going to be a dead person that comes out for Survivor Series on a tag team with DiBiase, by the way. And that's how you're going to be introduced into the WWF. It was never meant to like be what it was.
It's thick, yeah.
And it turned into
But like I said, and that's when you brought up Paul Bear, like I
the
just
perfect
feel
pairing.
like like I said, he elevated that whole.
I'm surprised.
Thing. Like if it wasn't for him,
For Paul Bear being with Taker,
his
it wouldn't
theatrics and
you're right.
What he put, he was a worker.
Yeah.
Like he wanted that shit to work.
Yeah.
So.
Somebody I'm surprised didn't
God
pop
rest
up in
him.
our gimmicks? The gobbledygooker. Gobbledygooker. Anyway.
And what's our final one here?
Heels, I think.
Heels.
Do you think? Or do you know?
Do you
I
think?
know. It's heels. And I think this one is going to be a nice little fun debate to kind of round it off. So, who wants to go first?
Did I go first at all yet?
No, go first because you because you keep scratching people up your list.
Okay, well, fuck it. Number one is NXT Tommaso Ciampa.
The Blackheart?
The Blackheart Tommaso Ciampa from NXT.
Good shit.
I don't think they're in like recent times. By far was the best heel that they presented to us from WWE, NXT, whatever standpoint you want. He was cutthroat. He came out to no music.
Yeah.
He was fucking vicious. So, and he could talk. He was just great.
And
So,
he can work.
yeah, he still can.
I think out of the NXT like generation that we kind of grew up with, he's got to be in the top 5-10 best workers
Yeah,
in that time.
easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
Like he's so good. Good choice.
So that one to me was easy because I loved
that's
NXT
definitely-
when it first started and through up until it changed from black and gold to fucking
Fucking USA.
to whatever it was. It was just bad after that. Anyway, it's Roddy Piper.
Bastardized.
It's Roddy
great.
Piper is my second choice.
Yeah,
Without Roddy Piper, I don't think Hogan would have rose to superstardom as quickly. I think they still would have done whatever it took to make him a superstar, but I think Piper really helped it blow up quickly. And Piper just cut a promo like a motherfucker. He could fight dirty.
Best, yeah.
He could do whatever it took. So, and you just love to hate him. He had that fucking smirk. He was just so hateable.
Yeah, but he was also so likable at the same time, right? Like everybody loves
you
Piper.
love to hate him.
And Piper was a face for a lot of his career. What did you like better? You liked heel
I loved
Piper?
I loved heel Piper.
I only remember Heel Piper, and that's why he's on
Really?
my list. Yep, I only remember him as Heel.
He was a face in his late run in WWF when he
Oh,
went
yeah,
against-
well-
The backlot brawl with him and Goldust.
Yeah, but
even
that
him
was
and
late. I'm talking
Bret Hart at
about-
WrestleMania, there was a face for his face.
Yeah, it definitely
you know?
was.
So
Um,
that's what I remember him as.
I wrote down too many fucking people,
Yeah.
so it's hard for me to go. I'm gonna go ahead and say Vince McMahon. Probably the greatest heel of all time.
Yep.
He's a fucking heel in real life too.
Can't argue that one.
Got
I
two
mean,
of them.
the guy. Come on, him and Stone Cold. He fucking what'd he do to his own daughter? Like
Yeah.
he pretended to be God, the higher power.
Is that the greatest rivalry in wrestling ever?
Austin and McMahon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
for sure.
Yeah.
That was the most relatable.
Can you
to-
think of it like another one that you'd even put in contention?
and clothes?
Flair and Dusty, maybe.
Probably. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Maybe Flair and Dusty.
Maybe Rock and Austin.
Rock. That was
Three
short-
WrestleManias over 6
yeah,
years.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, 15, 17, 19.
I mean, because of the real life implications, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart
true.
is also fair to put in there. But
Yeah.
So far, NXT Ciampa, Piper, McMahon. This last spot is really between two guys, and I'm gonna go with the one that I've liked ever since I saw him on MTV. It's the fucking Miz.
I'm not mad at it. I used to Miz out in high school.
Bro, the Miz.
Oh, you damn.
There's just something about the guy. You just want to hate him. And I love it. I love to hate the Miz. Mm-hmm. And he's so easily hateable. Yeah. And then he's been in feuds with anybody. You name...
Yeah.
Since he's been in WWE, you name a top guy, the Miz has challenged him and had a long-term feud with that person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And here, start checking off some boxes. Main event at WrestleMania.
Boom. Grand Slam champion twice.
Yeah. Okay. Money in the Bank.
Yes.
Okay. 2 times, I think, right? Or he won it and then beat somebody for the...
Yes, he won it and then he beat Otis for his briefcase.
Right, okay. So he's cashed in his Money in the Bank 2 times.
Yes.
All right. I mean, you can go on and on about the guy.
The guy's,
Yeah.
Fucking multiple-time tag champion, fucking everything.
It's a fine choice.
Just a great heel.
Always hateable, right?
It's a fine choice.
Yep.
So, repeat your 4.
That's what it was. NXT Ciampa, Piper, Vince McMahon, and The Miz.
All right, yep. I mean, I'll go next since he got knocked out 2 of my...
Okay.
2 of my... Piper, obviously, to me, like I said, in my eyes, he was the ultimate heel. Like that whole Jimmy Snuka cracking him with the damn coconut.
Oh,
like that shit was... That's what I remember. But like you said, later on he had his run as a face.
Yeah.
Aaron. But and obviously Vince McMahon is, I mean, no doubt. Like no doubt. Like everybody always hated him. Everybody still hates him. You know what I mean? Yeah, so those 2, I'm gonna, like I said, that's very quick. You know, he elaborated on both of those. Next one. He was on your gimmick list, but $1 Million Man. You fucking hated $1 Million Man. Like you, oh man, I remember as a kid, like it's like this, like I
he's one of those rare guys that only ever had a run as a heel.
Exactly.
As that gimmick. He's never been a face. As a manager later, like when he was a legend, but all the way through when he went to NWO.
Mm-hmm.
Always a heel. Never a face. Pretty cool.
Yep.
Good choice.
Let me ask you something real quick before you go to your next guy.
Good choice.
When it comes to these guys, when we were kids, these heels, I was drawn towards the heels as a kid. I always was.
Mm-hmm. I was a Hulkamaniac.
So when you're today, you're thinking about DiBiase and how great of a heel he was, but when you were watching then as a kid, there was nothing about the guy that you enjoyed, or you just loved to hate him. That's just a question I want to throw in there.
Well, no, I love to hate him, definitely. The only thing I was like, that was a little interesting, was him shoving $100 bill in people's mouth. Yeah. That was like, what the fuck? Like, that shit blew my mind. Like, that was a signature shit.
It was one thing for me. It was like as a young wrestling fan.
Like I said,
I feel like I was more developed to the mental part of wrestling younger than a lot of people were.
I was.
Because I looked at how he was, and I was just like, this guy is so fucking awful that it's good. Like in my head, as a kid, I was just.
Yeah. That's because you're a heel in real life.
Yeah, I think.
Your friend and our baby faces.
Yeah.
That's true. That's fair.
That's true.
That's how it works. I think realistically, like your personality in real life kind of dictates how you watch wrestling. Because like I probably watched it like you did.
Yeah.
Where I watched it kind of like by design. Like they wanted you to cheer Hogan and boo Macho Man or boo $1 Million Man. Right. So I did. And I didn't. I'll tell you what.
And I was the guy over there like, oh, I want him to beat Hogan tonight.
Yep. Yeah. And me, I'd be like, I cried when I was a kid when Hogan lost to Genius.
Yep.
I could not believe it. I was fucking devastated. It was by count out. My real father just laughed at me, and I'm like, "You lie."
So So if we're gonna go, I want to hear your fourth because if we're gonna compare me to a heel, I think that's the person you would compare me to.
Yeah, either him or him.
Yeah.
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 Either one of those.
Definitely.
Yeah. Because I'm awesome.
Yeah. Yep. There you go. See.
And then my
Let's
last
hear it, bro.
one.
Come on. Bring it on.
Wow. Is Ravishing Rick Rude. Ravishing Rick Rude. Yo, like, he used to come out and say, "Oh, you fat, overweight." Like, yo,
I got something
to talk to some people's wives like that, like, "Oh, come and see what a real man looks like." Like, that shit is fucking the most heelish shit. And once again, I never seen him babyface. I am never in my whole entire life.
Listen to me right now. You might think you're badass. Are you badass enough to get somebody you fucking hate's wife airbrushed on your crotch and go around doing the whole fucking grind with his wife's face on your crotch?
Fantastic.
You're not that badass. No. But Rick Rude fucking was. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. So yeah, that'll round off
So
my Mount Rushmore.
Good recap for everybody.
Recapping: Piper, $1 Million Man, Vince McMahon, and Ravishing Rick Rude.
Beautiful.
All
beautiful
on my list.
Not gonna lie, you stole my thunder there with Rick Rude.
Okay.
I was gonna finish off with him too.
God.
Switch it up.
Because of the same thing. Never a face.
Yeah.
He was a natural heel.
Right.
He was probably a heel in real life. So
That's who I thought of. Like,
Switch
he
it
was
up.
one of the
Yep.
Call an audible. Get Rude off of there. Throw another one in there.
Let me think about it while I talk about these other guys. But these other three are not on anybody's list.
I'm surprised McMahon wasn't on your list because when we did a podcast fucking 15 years ago, McMahon was on your list.
Yeah, no, he was gonna be on my list, but I put wrestlers. I wanted to really stick to wrestlers.
He's a wrestler. He was the ECW World Champion, and he said the N-word live on TV, and nobody gave a fuck.
He really didn't. But for some reason, when Booker T said it, oh boy. Anyway, Ric Flair.
Wow. Yeah.
So to me, we're talking that Rey Mysterio,
Right?
Flair. To me, he's up there. I leave him off the list because if you think of heels, everybody thinks it's Flair.
Point.
Right
Here's
away.
here's the kicker about that. Ric Flair made being a heel cool. The first guy to do it. It made that trend, and it really started something. And it took a little while to catch on, but eventually you had The Rock and you had Stone Cold. Stone Cold wasn't supposed to be a babyface. That gimmick was not supposed to be a
not at
but
all.
he cut that promo on Jake Roberts, making fun of a Jesus guy. The next day there was all these signs for Austin 316 and all right, you're a babyface now. Fuck it, dude. And he became the biggest star of all time. So sometimes it just works out that way.
Yeah.
But Flair for sure. Another one who biggest movie star in the world, The Rock. The Rock was a mega heel. I mean, his shit against Mankind, where he beat him with a chair mercilessly, and he was in the corporation, and then even later when he turned heel again, you think of him as a face.
Yes.
But his heel runs
I think that's
were really good.
That's kind of why I didn't include him in any of my choices, is because when I think of The Rock, I think of the babyface Rock fighting.
But even now, Final Boss.
Because who
Good
was
fucking
his
heel. Good fucking heel.
Who was The Rock's biggest rival?
Mankind.
You think so?
I think so.
I think it was Triple H.
There you go.
So to me, Triple H was a heel over him.
But when they had their ladder match at SummerSlam, Triple H was the face in that.
Yes.
So, and The Rock and the Nation, come on.
Yeah.
I think of that's what made him the babyface he was because of that heel run.
Yeah.
If he didn't have that heel run,
True.
No, it's good.
I don't
True.
think he'd have
That's
it.
why he started, as a baby face, and it didn't stick.
Yep. Yeah. And then here's my fourth, all right? And this is a mind fuck. Are you ready for this?
It's not a mind fuck.
It is.
It's a mind explosion.
It is. Are you ready for this? Because
Piss Angel
this gentleman
bathroom magic
just so happens to be on my Mount Rushmore baby faces as well. And he is also on my Mount Rushmore
Hogan.
heels.
It's
It is
fucking
Hulk
Hogan.
fucking Hogan. Of course it is. He had a run as the biggest babyface ever, and then had the run as one of the biggest heels ever.
True.
Running the NWO and saved the wrestling business along with Stone Cold. Between Stone Cold's run and his run in WCW, if it wasn't for Hogan's heel run and that NWO,
and real life heel as shit too.
Yeah.
Was hated up until the day he died.
Yeah.
By a lot of people.
But I've said that a lot about Hogan. Say what you want about him, but to be able to be the biggest babyface forever, like decades, and then turn into the biggest heel in the business.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever done it, and it won't ever be done like that.
I want to
again.
say real quick, there's been a lot of callbacks tonight. Go back and watch our Hogan episode as well. Listen to our Hogan episode. It's fucking good.
It is. It's insightful.
I mean, we're fucking great all the time, but our Hogan one was really, really good too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, that was like that heel shit where when he turned heel, like it was just obvious how fucking it impacted everybody's life because that ring was filled
with garbage
with fucking
and
beer cans. Garbage, they just kept whipping. Like you never seen that.
Like a year to the date
on like a WCW or you never seen anything like that. Like they just kept throwing shit and throwing shit and throwing.
You
shit.
know what
like,
I always said with that heel turn? It went from taking your vitamins and saying your prayers to taking Vicodin and saying swears.
Yeah. See.
But yeah, no, that's a good one, and he didn't even like cross my mind.
Really.
No, and I mean seriously, like just everything about him is a heel. Like he's just a heel in real life. It just so happens he was also the biggest babyface of the '80s and '90s, and he's the reason why, whether you like it or not, the majority of Earth likes wrestling. It's because of Hulk Hogan. There's just no other way to do it. There's no other way to say it.
And then the next generation would be The Rock.
For sure.
I want to say, real quick, I feel like Francisco's the MVP of this episode.
Fantastic, yeah. Lots of insight.
Bro,
dude,
your lists, like shit that I didn't even think of popped up, and they were so fucking right.
Yep.
So, great job.
Brapos, my friend.
It was off the top rope.
Oh, shit. Gentlemen, I want to tell you.
Hit it. Come on. Just don't knock it down. Oh, it's close. It's all right.
It's overthrown.
3 out of 4. That ain't bad. We got one more coming up. And this last one, we got announcers and stickmen. Tag teams.
Okay.
Factions. And
just personal favorite matches.
The grand finale is coming.
That's fun.
That's personal favorite matches.
So good. This has been so good.
Yeah.
So good.
The mind of a champion.
Intercontinental tonight, by the way. But that's all we got tonight. 3 out of 4. We'll be back next time. Don't forget to check out Gary Wolf's book. Check out our interview. Check out Dubby. John, hit him with it.
B.O.D. podcast at checkout for 10% off. This shit is fucking delicious, bruh.
Yeah.
Not even playing with you. Delicious. And you don't get the jitters. You don't get that fucking crash like you do with
cocaine.
With the other energy drinks. I don't want to say any names because maybe one day they might want to help me out too.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you right now. Other energy drinks, you get that crash and you get them jitters and shit.
Yeah.
W, you do not.
Until you pay us, and then we're like, you don't get no jitters with this shit. So
I'm gonna get the jitters until we get
I'll add
you
us.
to buy that. Scream at your frog.
Yeah.
All right.
We on the lily pad near the log.
Until next time.
Bars. Balls.